That's called building a connected business. That's creating an opportunity for people you're already doing business with to continue to do more and more and more and more because you already have the most important thing that cannot exist if it doesn't start somewhere, and that's this little dot in the middle, which is a relationship. What we found when we engineered businesses is there's a lot of ways to grow. You can grow doing the same thing over and over and over, but eventually that hits a plateau. You can grow by adding a connected business, so something that complements your core business. That's another way to grow. And so let me just show you, when Grant and I got together, we were like, okay, how many different ways do we want to grow? I want to show you a business model where you could do one thing. We could be doing this summit 12 times a year, and that could be our business. Would you agree? Come in, spend 3 days, we'll lecture you, we'll teach you, spend $1,000 to $10,000. We'll have a little private meet and greet, and we'll feed you, and we'll all get to know each other, and thanks for coming. That's a business. It'd be a big one too. But see, what we do is we say, okay, look, if you're here and you decide that you need to train your team, we have Cardone U for you. And we'll teach you exactly how to build a state-of-the-art, high-valued, highly execution team to grow your business. And then when you do that, maybe you could go to a people essentials workshop so that you can learn how to hire people. And when you do that, maybe you go to the marketing workshop so you can learn how to promote your business. And maybe from there you go to the sales workshop to teach people how to sell better. And maybe from there you go to the finance workshop so you can learn how to make some money. And maybe from the finance you go to the operations workshop and you learn how to operationalize your business. And from there, maybe you go, if I didn't say this already, the leadership workshop, and you learn how to be a better leader, and you learn how to drive your team. And maybe you have a problem and you have stage fright, so you go to our 10x stages workshop and you learn how to do that. And maybe from there you go to our 10x 360, which is our flagship program to show you how to engineer your business. And from the 10x 360, maybe you decide to engineer your business and have us build your blueprints. And then maybe from there you decide to have us manage your business for you. And maybe from there you start making more money, so you invest in Cardone Capital. And maybe when you do that, you start investing in Cardone Equity Group. And maybe from there, once we're working together, we decide to partner. And maybe from there, as partners, we decide to go out and buy businesses together. And maybe from there, we decide to create a whole management company with 250 of your peers and go out and crush it and make a lot of money together. You see, you could start here. I invested $5 million in this actually happened. I had a guy walk up to me and he's like, Brandon Dawson, I wanted to meet you. I'm like, great. He says, I called Grant and I decided to come to this event. I've known him forever. I watched him grow up on his channels, and I used to buy cars or do sales training with him 20 years ago, but I never bought a single product from him. But I got $5 million in Cardone Capital, and he pays me every single month. And I thought to myself, why haven't I done everything with him? He started here as an investor in Cardone Capital. He went all the way to here, and now he's gone all the way back out to there, except he's tripled his Cardone Capital investments because his business is a lot bigger. See, that's called building a connected business. That's creating a pathway. That's creating an opportunity for people you're already doing business with to continue to do more and 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 more because you already have the most important thing that cannot exist if it doesn't start somewhere, and that's this little dot in the middle, which is a relationship. And all of you have relationships, and you just do your thing over and over and over and over and over, and you do nothing else. And you get trapped, and you end up hating it. You're at the whim of the marketplace. If things shift or change, you're stuck. It's not because you're bad people. It's because nobody actually showed you how to build a business.